What's up, guys? Here's AMC here, back at you with another video. Today, tonight, wherever you're at in the world, we're going to be talking about Path of Exile 2. Now, I was lucky enough to have one of my subscribers actually gift me this game back when it first hit early access. To give you a little bit of backstory of kind of how my Path of Exile 2 journey was, I started playing when it first released, essentially into early access, and my playthroughs were not that enjoyable, I'm going to be honest. And yes, I know I've played Path of Exile. I realize Path of Exile is more of, I would say, like a hardcore action RPG compared to others out there like Last Epoch and Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is a pretty casual ARPG in my opinion, and Last Epoch somewhere in the middle. Titan Quest, which came out in early access recently, is also somewhere in the middle, I would say. A little more on the hardcore-ish side, but somewhere in the middle, still not quite as difficult as some of the things in Path of Exile or Path of Exile 2. But with that said, my first playthroughs were rough. I tried playing Warrior numerous different times. I am fairly new to Path of Exile game, even though, I have like 52 hours in Path of Exile 2 and probably like 100 in Path of Exile. In the grand scheme of things, that's not a whole lot of time into these games to understand everything that's going on. So I'll probably misspeak when I'm talking about some of this, but just kind of bear with me. Just want to give you my opinions on the game. But, like I said, I played melee characters right out of the gate. Had a terrible time, rough time. I think I got through Act 1, and was that all that was available on? I don't even remember. I did not get very far, and I kind of gave up on the game. Came back to Abyssal League because people were saying it was great, and they had a lot of changes and fixes and balance things. I am currently playing a Ranger Deadeye Ascendancy, which is like the overpowered build, but you know what? It's fun. It's cool. I like it. And then maybe next league, I'll play something that's not meta. I'll just like, instead of looking at a build, just jump in with a character and kind of go from there and try to build something and see what happens. I'm gonna jump in here real quick just to kind of show you my guides. I'm like a level 72, I think. Nothing too crazy really gear wise. I'm gonna have some decent gear. I need more resistance is what I need. That's what I'm struggling with. But I have some decent survivability. So 71. I'm currently just getting into maps. This is my first time playing maps, first time experiencing maps. I'm having a great time doing it. I still don't understand some of the mechanics within the maps. Like the towers are cool, and like I know it's good that if you have multiple towers and towers that are close to each other that overlap onto all the maps, so you get all the bonuses and things like that. At least that's how I think it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, maps are... I'm having a lot of fun figuring out the maps. So this is my guy. Yeah, I mean, I just got a twin bow, nothing crazy. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's good. Always looking for better, though. I just need stuff. I need more things to roll with resistance. Like I'm really missing out on resistances. That has some good lightning resistance right there. And like I have some pieces that have some good resistance on them, but it's like not enough. I need more. I like this armor. The armor and evasion rating is crazy. So yeah, I mean, I don't got anything crazy, but I mean, as far as the game, like graphically, I think the graphics are friggin' phenomenal in this game, man. Like, I think the armor looks cool, and like you really feel like you kind of like progress through the different armors and like the aesthetic power creep in the armor feels good. The graphics, like I said, look good. Like I get graphics like 9 out of 10. I think the weapon spells all look good. Characters look good. Enemies look good. NPCs look good. Cutscenes, I mean, for what they are, you know, whatever you want to call them, are good. Yeah, I mean, graphically, great game. I'm gonna touch really quick on the sound. I think sound's really good. Music's good. It's good. I still think probably like Diablo 2's music is still like where it hits home for me for ARPG music. But they got some good music in here. What else? Yeah, I mean, I think the Abyssal League that they're doing is cool with like the Abyssal fissures coming up from the ground, and you go and you like kill them, and the chests pop up from the ground, or if you're really lucky, you get an Abyssal Depths that you can jump down into, and it's like a bonus dungeon that if you clear some mobs, you get some chests you can open and hopefully get some really good items. So I think that's pretty cool. The desecration, where you can go to the well, is cool. Where you can get a desecrated item. So I kind of went off on a tangent there, but that's usually how these go when they're off the cuff. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of going into gameplay. I think gameplay is great. I love the campaign. Thought the campaign progressed pretty well. I didn't care for I didn't care for some of the maps, a lot of the maps actually. It was really the ones I didn't really care for were like the really mazy, like tight maps where you're in like a little hallway, like trying to squeeze through like a little hallway here and there, you know. I hated those maps. I think Act 3, was it Act 3 that I liked? Yeah, Act 3 was really good. I think that was in the jungle, maybe. Act 4 was okay. The island one where you're jumping around to all the different islands. Maybe that was Act... Man, I can't remember. Here, I can look right here. The island one. So Act 3 was the jungle. Act 4, this island one. I didn't really care for Act 4. The first act was actually decent. So I would say I like Act 3, then Act 1, then Act 2. Yeah, I guess then Act 2, then Act 4. I mean, the interlude was good, but yeah, I don't know. Interlude was okay. Do you count that as an act? Is that Act 5? I don't know. But yeah, so this is my map. Where I'm currently at right now, trying to get to this Nexus here. But I wanted to get a video going for this because I'm transitioning over to Diablo 4 because their season just released, and I want to jump into that and play that for, you know how I usually do, like 3-4 weeks, and then I'll put my thoughts and opinions out on that. You know, I played a little bit of Diablo 4 the other night, and while I was playing, the whole time I was sitting there playing, I was like, man, like I kind of want to go play Path of Exile and explore this map some more, you know, and figure this map stuff out some more. But we'll see how Diablo 4 goes, you know, so, like I said, a little more casual. But yeah, I've been having a ton of fun in this league, a ton of fun in Path of Exile. Obviously, I'm playing like the super, like, overpowered Deadeye build, you know, but it is what it is. Like I said, next league I'll play a different character that I just build myself. I might even like start a different character and just build one too. I got some decent items, uniques that I'm not using on my character. But yeah, I mean, I think Path of Exile 2 is good. I think it's a great action RPG. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging and frustrating at times, but it's definitely rewarding when you do get an upgraded item or a new spell or upgraded spell, and you feel that power creep, or you get some levels and you get to that passive node that you want. you know. So yeah, I feel like it is a great action RPG. But that's all I got for you guys. Next video will either be my Diablo 4 Season 10 review, or it's going to be Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns review. I still am playing that. I know I kind of... how I game is how my reviews are. I kind of get off on tangents, you know, like, oh, like this game's having their new league, or this game's having their new season. Well, let me go check that out. Let me go check that out. Yeah, let me know what you think of the new league or Path of Exile 2 in general. Do you like Path of Exile 2 more than Path of Exile? Do you prefer Diablo 4 or Last Epoch or Titan Quest or Titan Quest 2, or what is your ARPG that you prefer to play over the others? But that is all I got. Have a good day or night wherever you're at in the world. Much love. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.